Scene one, take 3.
Hello, my name is Tony Hawk. I am a professional skateboarder, and this is the Gigantic Skatepark Tour 2001, global style.
Hi, I'm Bucky Lasek. I've been put on this tour to try to find myself.
My name's Steve Caballero. I'm 36 years old, been skating since 1976. I'm a professional skateboarder. My main purpose on the tour is to promote skateboarding, have a good time.
My name is Mike V. I'm a skateboarder, and I'm here on the Tony Hawk Tour to spread the gospel.
Hi, I'm Sean White. I'm a skateboarder and snowboarder. I'm on this tour to have fun and skate and be everybody's scapegoat when they're frustrated, so yeah.
My name is Jason Ellis, aka Ellis Mate. I'm a professional skateboarder / some kind of riddled wannabe Russell Crowe / Whitey Ford / turkey sideshow Bob wanker. That was a sweet one.
Hi, my name's Rick Thorne. I'm on the Tony Hawk Tour, and I'm here to blast. Come on, give it to me, people. Someone give me a coffee. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo.
My name's Colin Mckay. I'm a professional skateboarder. I'm in charge of music. I'm in charge of having a good time. That's what we're gonna do.
What's up? I'm Willy Santos, professional skateboarder. Check out my website, willysantos.com, or get a haircut at Willy's Workshop.
My name's Kris Markovich. I'm a skateboarder, and I'm back on tour this year to hopefully make a Teach demo.
I'm like Escamilla, and I really don't know why I'm here. I wasn't really invited. I just kind of showed up.
Hi, I'm Koston. I'm a full-time Laker fan. My goal on this trip is to enjoy myself as much as possible. Thank you very much.
My name is Zaritzky. I'm a certified licensed athletic trainer with the National Athletic Trainers Association. My purpose on this journey is the safety of the bikers, the skaters, the crew, and whoever else we reach on this journey.
Hey, this is Robert Earl, formerly known as the fashionista, the artist, stylist, voyeur, Renaissance man. I'm traveling the world with some of the greatest skateboarders, sharing my dogs, and I'm here, again, just to be.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Tony Hawk, je suis un skateboard professionnel. Ici est le Gigantic Skatepark Tour 2001. Allons-y! Going global!
I like this tour because it's really grassroots. It's really to the market that we want to hit, and that's true skateboarders and skateboarding. We know that these guys that come see our shows, the kids, the fans, they're dedicated fans, and those are the ones that we should take care of and support, because those are the ones that make us who we are.
Fun. That's all we're doing, is having a great time and bringing skateboarding and BMX to different towns, showing people what we do and what we love.
When we started, no one wanted their kid to be a biker. No one wanted their kid to be a skateboarder. We were just troublemaking punks.
That's just how it was, you know? Skaters were considered kind of the outcasts.
If anything, I think being at a demo for people who have only seen it on television, it really changes their thought and their idea of what our sports are.
I always knew there was something more to that it would appeal to more people if they just knew about it. And this has given us the opportunity to reach that many more people, and they enjoy it. They come and they're curious and they realize that it's much more exciting live than they've ever imagined.
Every day after the end of the day, I just think, God, this is ridiculous. How did I get so lucky? How do I get to do this?
I am dreaming of a life. I am dreaming of waking up. There's this anger rising, cancer in me, standing like a wall between the...
Colin on tour, I think it made a lot of people open up and not be so quiet and just, you know, bring out the fun.
Casual puppies.
I disappear. Next thing you know, some crazy guy with an accent, dancing, DJing. Hello, is somebody biting my stuff? I think so.
This tour, it'll set a new example for tours to come, that there's going to be a big dance party at the end of the demo. So
you have to dance. When you watch the show and you see the dancing dance, it's a release of tension.
Going to Woodward, which is just a mandatory stop on the tour, of course. We're not even going to hit the same course or the same vert ramp that we hit last year, so it'll be like going to a whole new skate park. And then Charlotte is a brand new park there, and Merritt Island, which has a really good park and a good vert ramp. And so the next 3 stops are going to be quality skating, quality parks.
I am dreaming of a life, and it's not the life that's mine in a stolen car.
Woodward is in the middle of nowhere. It's like this little skate park or a little camp in the middle of just a lush green valleys.
There's just sprawling skate facilities. There's, you know, numerous street courses. They've got like 4 vert ramps. I mean, no skate park even has 2 vert ramps.
I was like a little kid in a candy store. I was running from warehouse to warehouse being like, yo, there's a vert ramp in here. It's Skate City. It's like they want you to skate. That's what it's there for. Skate everything. There's no ledge at Woodward that they don't want you to grind, and there's nothing that says don't skate, you know what I mean?
The one thing that's cool about Woodward is they invite pros from each different sport to come and teach and be there. And it's great, you know, for the kids. I think that they go there for summer camp and there's a pro there for them to like, that maybe that they look up to, that they can talk to and ask questions and maybe learn something from them.
Today at Woodward will be my last demo. I'm pretty beat up, but I still want to try and make it a good one.
With Mike coming on the tour, we've seen a whole new devotion to being a professional skater and doing demos and just putting on the best show you can, and I think a lot of people are inspired by that. Woodward's always a slam dunk. You know, some of the other parks, we never really know what to expect, but we know that Woodward is going to be good. It's always good.
I've been to Woodward before, but I'd never ridden that rail before, and it's pretty big. And I mean, doing a boo-book on that thing is scary. I mean, you could definitely get worked, you know? Things like that, it's more of a things that I want to do, and the crowd kind of disappears.
I think he always holds back. I think Tube Top could take the demo every time, but he pays his respects to skateboarders because he knows that if it wasn't for skateboarders, he wouldn't be on the Tony Hawk tour. Mike V, as usual, put out 110% in the demo. And I thought he blew his MCL on one thing and he got up and kept going. I was like, man, that's pretty gnarly. I wouldn't be walking.
He's so enthusiastic about the demos, it's like, dude, I gotta be like that. I almost feel like I'm not giving enough if I'm not where he's at, you know?
No matter what he's presented, he goes all out, and he won't leave until every single person's impressed.
Do your thing, be yourself, never quit. You can do anything you want. You just have to believe in yourself and go for it.
Yeah. Now here we go, here we go, come on, come on. Now here we go, come on, come on.
There's that point when you're trying to learn a trick and you're trying to do something, you have to make that choice. Like, am I gonna commit and go for it, or am I gonna just kind of test it out? And once you cross that line where you attempted it and you went for it, and that's when you got the confidence going.
It was no surprise to me that we saw Eric doing the most ridiculous stuff on that street course. Once he feels comfortable with the course, then he just lets loose. Now heel flip 5-0 on the picnic bench. That sums it up.
Make pictures say, no, they didn't. Yes, we did, so God bless the kid, yo. I got my own, so I never stress.
Yeah, I gotta go look at the other vert ramp because they want us to decide which vert ramp. I love any variation on vert ramp, any sort of obstacle that people come up with, or any sort of channel or transfer or anything, because it just mixes it up. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
We'll probably see a 900 today, I bet. Not for me, but I think Tony will do it. Because if given the proper ramp, I think it's the rules, isn't it?
Go to Woodward and they've got that big bridge of death, and it was like, oh, we got a whole new aspect. There's always that in the back of your mind. We want to utilize whatever is given to us that's different from the last place. You have to take some street skills into those sort of obstacles. You have to ollie out of it. You have to ollie up and out, and that's all street.
The limits of it being pushed, I think it's going to go to a new level of invert, like street-orientated tricks on vert.
Bucky coming in with a shattered wrist. Barry built him a new wrist last night out of an aloe tree and some duct tape. Anybody got some wax?
That was my first time as an MC. A little bit of payback for Ellis, too. He gives us a hard time when we're out there. It's more of like trying not to laugh while you're skating. You gotta get him back a little bit. Let's just let a little loose out there. Let it all hang out.
Like his whole bag of tricks since he's retired, it's never stopped expanding. Like he's got every trick on point, you know, every single trick.
I stand in your line, I'm waiting to see, I'm waiting for you to notice me.
Highlight to me was the 900.
For you to notice me. I stand in your line, I'm waiting to see, I'm waiting for you to notice me.
I can't test one and be like, oh, nah, no, that's right.
If he's got a ramp that can handle it, it's gonna go down.
Last year, you know, was the only place I tried 900s. Slam, you know, just got taken out. And Woodward's the only repeat park we've been to on this trip. And it was like, I had to try it.
What I noticed is that you have to spin really fast to where the top of your helmet comes off your head. And if you get that lift, then you could chuck one and set it down.
I just gotta spin a hair faster, I'll make it.
He's actually on a whole nother level. He's operating on a whole nother level than we're all operating on.
The one I made there was the best one I made, for sure. Standing up fully, like no half squat or hand drag. Or, it felt good. I was really happy, and I was happy not to go into the channel of doom.
You have to be there to actually realize how wild of a maneuver that is.
I have to give it to him, man. To see him keep progressing and to see him still have the determination, I mean, it's a motivator for me as well.
Before, when Tony did 900, it was like, Tony did a 900. It's done. What's next? Tony retired, he did the 900, Tony's retired. Now it's just another trick in his repertoire. When Tony decides to come back out of retirement 2 years from now, his contest runs will consist of 900.
These guys skate all day, and then they can't wait to get in the foam pit and try all these new tricks, you know? So here you have these grown men who are professional skateboarders and bikers that can't quit.
Everybody, the whole tour rode afterwards. There was one person not riding.
Woodward's pretty much the skateboarding meets gymnastics. All I want to do is fly down runways and launch into foam pits.
That didn't work. I really don't want to get out of that pit ever again.
Calling their method backflips. That is so sweet. No one's even thought about doing method backflips. And Colin's doing it into the foam almost every time. I was like, just do it over there, Colin. Even if you fall, you'll be fine on your feet. And then, what, like 3 tries later, he's done it.
After being in Woodward, I have a whole new list of tricks that, in my head that I got to get back there to try into the foam pit off the ramp.
Riley was seriously ripping into the foam pit. He was doing like 7 or 8 foot airs into it. It was pretty sick.
He's like 9 feet above the thing, holding on. And the thing that scares me is that he's just gonna think that's normal, and so eventually he's gonna go to some jump box and hit it 9 feet and just like, yeah, that's the way it goes.
Riley's a skate maniac. I guess he gets bummed when we're not skating.
He skated Woodward 2 days in a row, 12 hours each day. Was that your favorite spot? Woodward?
I don't know if that went too good the first time out.
Actually, at Woodward, we got to bust the go pads out. Actually shredded some ledges, so it was pretty sweet.
Some people say that it's cheating because, wow, you learn it in the pads. That's not really the way you learn it. You don't have to face any sort of consequences, but whatever progresses, you know, it doesn't matter.
My last checkout.
I definitely feel like I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish with this tour. Best part about it is the road is still open in front of me. I mean, I don't stop here, you know. I might be saying goodbye to you guys, but I'm going on to other things, and I'm hoping that we meet back up somewhere down the road, you know.
At Woodward, we lost Steve and we lost Mike V, and we just keep on going.
I'm gonna miss that bad boy. Till next summer.
What?
I'm tired, but the show must go on. Oh, hey, after you're done skating, you should think of announcing Koston.
This is Lowe's Raceway. We're gonna race cars. We're excellent drivers. Bucky thinks he's badass, but...
What's that?
What?
What?
Good luck, buddy.
These just go hog wild. We don't use the term hog wild. When we start, you stay behind your instructor because there may be 2 cars passing you, so you stay right behind.
Oh, so each dude gets an instructor.
When you slide the steering wheel up on the column, make sure you hear that little click, that it is locked on there. And then give it a little tug to make sure it's locked on there, and it happens.
We go into class for 10 minutes, guys say, yeah, watch your oil pressure, make sure it don't get below 30, do your seatbelts up, and watch that your RPMs don't get above 5,000. Let's get on the track and get you guys out there and have some good times.
We're about to embark on a racing adventure. I said if we follow at the right distance, they'll keep speeding up. So I plan on keeping that distance.
Yo!
Let's go. Oh, did you hear that one? That sounded good. That's a lot louder than the Ferrari. Yeah. Vicious! One main missing ingredient here that I don't see is a speedometer.
And away we went at 160 miles an hour.
I was sitting shotgun less than a foot away from the wall doing, you know 165, 170, and looking and watching the driver, like sitting like this, just gunning it, you know, mellow 165 or going into a turn, and he's like,
Tony was putting it out there.
Tony was the best again.
Oh, that was sweet.
I don't think I need coffee this morning.
I don't think people have any idea how gnarly it is. Like, it was gnarly going around it by myself. I couldn't imagine another 10 cars out there, however many there are.
I would say I was doing about 150, 160.
Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea.
Felt like I was doing 150.
No, I need another extreme game for myself. I think this is the next one.
Normally when I go out to bars, my main pickup line is, hey, do you like NASCAR? I know someone that's driven a NASCAR. But now, my new line is, you like NASCAR? I've driven NASCAR.
Yo, I create off drum drops and 808 black tops. Grab the mic so you don't react. The double X polo shirt with the hat to match. In fact, we verbally vibrate your track. then crush your confidence like plastic condiments. Build you up.
When we hopped into the radio station, it was pretty cool. It was almost like we were at a talk show or something.
I'm the shark swimming through the Budweiser Lounge and proud to invite in, man, Tony Hawk and his skateboard crazies are in here. Nice to have you guys in the radio station.
Not only athletes, but television personalities in one room. I don't know how all of our heads fit in there, to be honest with you.
I love getting in the bus
and passing out. Radio interview was going fine. You know, everything was good. He was in front of a live studio audience, no problem, you know what I mean? Tony looks over at me, and when we come to break, he says, set it off. I just looked at him and I said, Tony, done deal.
He's like, well, this is what we do on the bus. He starts dancing, he gets other people dancing, like gets these girls up on stage with him, and
He is like a Backstreet Boy. He was up on the top of the thing all. I mean, I don't even know how to do it. He does his moves. I mean, I got to practice that stuff. I have more of a, but he has more of a. Oh, there it is.
I didn't really think it would infect across the board. I thought it would only be our crew that was really that goofy.
It's all about having fun and to have, you know, personalities like that on the tour that have fun personalities. It just makes it even better.
It's what I get paid to do. It's what I'm here for. It's my job. It's how we do it. When the Hawk Tour comes through town, you know we're there. You know, we're gonna rip it. We're gonna have a good time. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, the rain is not looking good right now.
You could smell, you could smell rain.
Charlotte, North Carolina, we were speeding up our demo because there was impending rain.
Bust out hurts, doesn't it? Turn around and your whole crew's loving it. You tried to
En route, they tell us, no worries, street demo will go on. We've got a roller rink inside with a jump ramp, a bank ramp, and you're gonna jump a NASCAR. Okay?
Kind of like gladiators, you know, walking into an arena and all these kids are screaming for us, you know, to go and do battle.
It totally reminded me of doing old, like, Bonus Brigade tours because we used to do that kind of thing all the time.
Just something about not being able to, everybody wanted to skate but couldn't skate, and then we got the chance to skate, and it just everybody kind of turned it up.
Everybody was improvising.
They had two little slider bars, flat bars, and one was kind of higher than the other. I thought, hey, maybe if we put one right after them, we can make a longer one. So, you know, dragged one over to the other one and kind of put it next to it, and, you know, all of us started getting into it, and it was pretty cool, you know.
You saw the surfer. I think I learned surfers back in like 1984 or something. So it was just, we were trying to do something, you know what I mean? To stoke all the kids out and stuff.
Riley really shined. That was his time. It was Riley's time. He's bomb dropping, he's kick flipping off the jump ramps, he's board sliding the rails. I guess that's what happens when you go on our tour. You know, you see everyone jumping off of stuff and you just figure, well, okay, what can I do? What can I jump off of? When I saw him hit and he was just motionless, I knew he was out. Okay, he's out. Barry, he's out, you know. We actually had to pull his bike off of him because it was like still laying on top of him.
The thing was, that ground, whatever we were riding on, is so sticky that I landed kind of crooked and I was falling off backwards, and as soon as my body hit the ground, I didn't slide, the momentum of what I should have been sliding just stopped me, and I just flipped down and smacked the back of my head.
whenever you see someone get knocked out, they come to and they don't know where they are, you know, they're nauseated, they're totally disoriented. I've never seen someone unconscious and then just, oh, I'm back. Okay, let's go.
When all else fails, Barry's mustache will wake anyone out of a coma.
Just that fuzzy gray brow. And he goes up and he does the thing he was trying.
Tony had been talking about what would be the best way to do a long distance, like ollie contest. And I was like, Tony, this would be the best way. Put something down, like some tape or a marker or something down. And I didn't have any tape or anything, so I took a rag, like a wash rag, and set it out and went as fast as I could and just ollied.
I think a lot of kids appreciate us going out there and doing the best we can. And it's kind of cool because I see a lot of young faces out there. I'm so stoked to be on this tour because of all the new generation of kids getting into the sport. And, you know, to do a trick and then those guys are yelling and then sticking out their hand, you know, like giving high fives. I was like rolling around the arena giving high fives pretty much the whole time.
With this crew, they know the importance of being professional, and that was the time. If you were going to be a pro and it was going to be challenging, that was it, because we really had very minimal obstacles to work with.
The demo was cool already. You know, people were scrounging, trying to find stuff to do, and we pulled it off. And we thought, okay, we're done. We walk outside, and these guys are like, zzz, totally drying the ramp off. I'm like, okay, we're gonna ride vert. And I was like, cool. You know, ride vert. That's kind of, you're on one ramp, dry it off. It's good. It started raining again, like big drops, like this big, all over. Like, we're dust. There's no way this is gonna happen, you know?
And every effort was made to make that ramp dry. And I got 2 runs, again, 2 runs, North Carolina.
Colin Mckay is a wild dude. Do you know what I mean?
We'll get it on. We'll have this whole place jumping.
They had like the whole crowd, all of us got out there dancing, the bus driver, everyone. Like on the flat bottom, I look over, Cad's got his hood on in the rain. Just Ellis going crazy with Colin and Big G and everybody. And everyone was out there having a good time. And they got the crowd to like all jump in the rain to this song, you know? Which just added to our show. It's just like, okay, we couldn't ride. We could be bummed out about it, but we're just like, we're gonna still show you a good time.
Tony really looks and wants to improve everyone a little bit and give them a little something. And the big thing for me was to be healthy this year. And I came on so strong, I met the challenge, and then touring is tough.
Hey, Rob.
As far as your diet goes, I think I might have fallen off.
I think there's a rental car agency real close by. Well, Rob just needs to do some chores to make up for all the weight he's put back on. You know, he just really is fun. Every time I see him, he's slumped over, he's eating snacks, his gut's hanging out, you know, his chins are back. It's like, Rob, why does it have to be all or nothing? He's got to do some chores.
I have 4 loads of his laundry to do. I won't do his underwear, I told him.
Is there underwear in there?
Yeah, don't believe the colors. Yeah, of course.
I don't do underwear.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
Thanks a lot, man. Try to be quick, though. We got a demo soon.
Koston is actually, I went on the bus this morning to get some of my clothes. He was cleaning the toilet, and that is not a pretty job.
Well, he's got these guidelines. Have you shown that you've never seen the guideline, that book?
Well, I mean, Eric, you know, he's got the reputation. He can do the frontside flip, the nose manual, and it's just kind of like, you know, Eric, I want to see 110%.
If I don't finish this, you know, Tony, I'm done. Let me just get this, and after that, I just got to do the sync real quick, and that's it. All right. Then he makes us go to our room for 2 hours and think. He says no TV, no music. He just makes us think about the demo. What you're gonna do, what kind of tricks are you gonna do.
I'm down for Tony, okay? 100%, he's one of my favorite skateboarders in the world. I'm on the Tony Hawk tour.
Colin, hey, where you going?
my room. Just checked it.
I need you to grab these bags for me.
I have bags of my own, all right? Which is not, I mean, I have no problem with that. I mean, everyone has their own bags. We're responsible for our own bags. Have you seen the amount of stuff that Hawk brings on tour?
Thanks, buddy.
It's tough love. That's all I can sum it up to. It's tough love.
I think everyone's really doing their jobs. You know, they realized that they need that sort of motivation. They needed some structure in their lives.
Basically, we got in the bus, we drove for 10 hours. I don't know where we're going or where we're at. This is the honest to God truth here. And next thing I know, we pull up and we're at this place called Gatorland.
Alligators haven't changed for 18,000 years, which means pretty much they've survived that long. I'm killing people like me.
Gatorland rules. I want to live there. I'm moving there when I retire from skateboarding. I'm moving there, and I'm going to wrestle alligators and crocodiles for the rest of my life.
When they take you to this area, it's all kind of like swampy looking. And they come up like from 5 feet away, and they're poking them like to keep them back. But you look up and there's like 30 or 40 of them in this little like, you know, area. The trainer said they don't eat for a year. That's another thing that paranoid me. He's like, they might eat once a year. And then there's 30 of them with just their eyes out of the water looking at us. Like, hey, when's the last time you ate? Over a year ago. Well, me too. Hey, look, there's some humans. Let's go.
If you got your leg, you'd be so bummy.
5 of us sat on this gator, and we're sitting on it, and he's feeding it, and it's just wrestling around and kind of moving. But 10 feet behind us there are at least another 30 gators just sitting there.
I just thought it was a rush. You know what I mean? Like just watching like when I was holding him and when he moved, just the power in his body.
Hold on to it, hold on to it.
I've never, ever done anything like that. I never even really thought I would.
Every day after the end of the day, I just think, God, this is ridiculous. How did I get so lucky? How do I get to do this?
We are in Cocoa Beach, location of our very last demo of the tour. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about weather today. Take a look outside. We're not getting rained out on our last demo.
I'm ready. I want to get this thing going. I want to have a good closer today.
I think this demo is going to be one of the biggest, one of the best. Everyone has energy. It's our last stop.
It seemed like today people came from everywhere. They traveled a long way to see it. So, I mean, the most kids we've had the whole time.
Hurry up, we had to hurry up because it's gonna rain. I was like, no, it's not, it's sweet. I don't know what the problem is.
Look at this side. Here's sun.
This is not the time to be quiet, people.
We don't have much time.
I don't know. It's hard to just get ready to cut loose and know that you could do some stuff, and then see that you don't have that much time, and then that's when people start taking licks. They're like, well, we don't have it, and then they just start committing to things. And, it works out sometimes you make it, and sometimes you just pay it.
I think it was just getting started. Like, that's how all the other demos go. Like, right then was right when it was going to go. So it sucked for that.
Okay, I can't walk up the ramp. I guess that's a sign. I can't believe it got rained out again. That is so lame.
Yeah, rain! Party poopers! Just getting warmed up, yo!
I mean, first thing, rain is one thing. You get lightning that's hitting really, really close. I was on the bus and I saw it hit real close. The kids were like, lightning stickers, stickers, give me stickers.
I was really disappointed for very personal reasons, because the vert ramp there is really good. It's really big, and we could have done some good stuff on it.
It's weird because when you're on tour, you don't want it to end, or sometimes you might think I miss being home, but then when it's over, you want to go back again. It's like we're all plagued with this disease,
You really get to know what the people are like, and you get to pretty much live with them for the next 2 weeks, so you get to feed off their personalities, and sometimes you can learn things from other people.
I don't think it's sad, because I think you're always looking forward so much to next year that you can't wait to get the feeling of seeing everybody and remembering this year.
This year was better than last year in the sense that we really had a formula. We really knew how to go about it the best way, how to make it the most exciting. It would be really hard to top the crew that we had this year for next year. But never say never.
I have to come back. I have to be on tour next year. I never want to leave my friends being on tour, because it is a special time that everyone shares together.
Scene 1, take 2. I went up, I went down, I went up, but I can look back at this. All my friends, everyone on tour, thank you. And to everyone watch this year, we love you. If it wasn't for you, we'd be nothing.
Scene 6, take 1.
Thanks. That's it.
Here we are once again at the end of the Hawk Tour. And I just want to say thanks now before I forget and say it wrong.
It's great to be back with a bunch of young fellas that had a great time on this journey.
You couldn't have a better group of people. Thank you. Need I say more?
Scene 4, take 3.
I just want to say that I've had an unbelievable summer.
Oh no, the end of the tour. What can I say? Something about traveling on a deluxe pimped out bus like this that makes life on the road a little bit easier for everyone.
So what you're saying, the tour's over, done, time to go?
Had a great time. It was one of the most awesome experiences of my life.
That's loud. Thanks, everybody. Thanks to Tony. I think you saw that.
What can I say, bros? It's been killer. Everyone's rules have changed my life. I'm a different person. They've done too many nice things. I almost hate them for it. Thanks to Tony Hawk. He's cool.
I want to stay on tour. Is there a way I could stay on tour? I just want to stay on tour.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank Tony for giving a roadie like myself a chance to get on this tour.
I just want to say thanks to everybody on the bus and off the bus for, helping me out whenever, and just for being super nice.
I had a great summer. Adios.
Thank you. Arigato. Good night.
This tour was the best. I can't wait till it's mine. Dad, I love you.
Thanks to everyone again, to everyone who devoted their time, committed themselves to making this the best tour. Crew, skaters, crowds, parks, drivers, anyone that even thought about the tour. Thank you, because we loved it and we had a good time. So we'll see you next time. Was that supposed to happen?
Oh my God. And thanks for all the champagne.
We had a blast. More to come.
Shine your light for the world to see. My elder said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see.
Thanks for all the ice, buddy.
A little bit more.
Thanks for keeping us going.